So, but you're supposed to go through this entire show, essentially, feeling bad for this person who fundamentally is also a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I mean, I get empathy works to a degree still with this, where it's like, well, you know, you still don't want bad things to happen to everyone, but it's not exactly easy to empathize with a character like that, unless you're just a psycho who just, like, can justify away any problems the character that you like did just because you're rooting for them.
Right.
And the character's also extremely hypocritical, because this is also a character in that show, specifically, actually in the book too, but in the show specifically, who is, like, very judgmental of others, but upset that people are judgmental of her. So, what I'm getting at with all of this is, one, I don't feel bad making jokes about this because it's fake, but also, two, I don't understand trying to empathize with this character who doesn't empathize with anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's good that she got raped?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't...
Get a taste of her own medicine.
She's not sympathetic. Like,
right.
It's more just like, oh, well, something bad happened to you, just like you allowed bad things to happen to other people. Also, this is really cool. Who is this person? Is that Samus?
No.
No, it is.
Why is this Samus?
Samus was here.
As a child?
Yeah.
Why?
The Chodes held her hand.
Oh.
And showed her their ways.
I would love to show Samus my Chode. She'd probably laugh, because it's like... It's way too big, is the problem. Wait, what is going on here?
Oh!
So you can't shoot that thing, because you'll kill yourself? Oh, try shooting it when... Okay, shoot it now. Can you shoot like that thing?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What is going on here?
Ow.
So you can't just shoot that, because you will get hit. And then you also get attacked by that thing. Oh, I get it. So you have to dodge those, but then wait for it to shoot that, and then hit it 4 times. So like now. Okay, you missed.
I did hit it.
You missed. You're the one that's a failure. I hope you know that. So you have to hit it 4 times. And then there you go. And then okay.
I'm having a hard time. Because, like, this guy is, like, played by Michael J. Fox. Well,
we have, like, the ruins of Michael J. Fox.
well, why isn't the Chozo Bozo helping me?
I am the Chozo Bozo.
Yeah, but you're not helping.
I was telling you how this boss battle works.
Anyway, can I just finish my one point? My
Yes.
point was literally not, hey, it justifies bad things happening to people if they're also a dick. My point is, it's hard to feel bad for people who are bad people who then bad things happen to. It does not make it okay.
Right.
But it's just hard to empathize, and I don't understand how people empathized with that, or with that character.
Right. Well, it'd be like a retired Yahtzee general gets assaulted on the street. You're kind of like, okay.
Yeah, like, the person who did that, that's not cool. That's not right, but it's like...
Right. But it's still kind of like, I don't feel
bad
for you.
Yeah.
So yes, I get what you're saying.
So that's the thing with that whole story, and I feel like it's just horribly mishandled. Because there are, like, actual serious depictions of that. Okay, can we, like, stop shooting me every 2 seconds?
Shoot.
Well, you can't, because you can't hit it unless you're under it.
Right.
How many times are you going to shoot me? All right.
There you go.
This is not a fun boss.
I feel like we're saying that for all of them.
Ah!
Like, have we found one boss in this that we have both liked?
Ridley.
Yeah, it's only because we won in 4 seconds. It was like the easiest boss ever.
Mother Brain was the worst.
Mother Brain sucked. Like, that was not even an enjoyable boss. You hit it on that last shot.
I made a mistake.
By being born.
So anyway, what I was saying was, like, if you ever need to inspect a hot tub,
right.
It's a 2-person job.
Right, exactly.
You gotta get one person, like, bent down closer to the drain.
Right.
And you have to get a bird's eye view from above to see, like, how the water flow is going, like, from above.
Yeah.
The other person has to see, like, how it's going down the drain.
Right.
And so there's several ways to do that, some easier than others, but, yeah.
Well, what if you just want to, like, reenact, I don't know, Ted Bundy, for example?
That's good.
You want to, like, figure out how his mind works, so you have to do some of the acts that he did. For science.
There's the other thing. You know what's funny to me? They can write Ted Bundy to be sympathetic in, like, their...
In that documentary or that movie or
the
whatever.
movie. Like, they can write him to be, like, a charismatic, somewhat sympathetic character that you're like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And, like, they can't write this teenager to be sympathetic.
Right. Well, I think to your point, I get it, and I also don't understand where she's coming from with the whole, like, not reporting it kind of a thing. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think when you, like, let's say, you know, you were in her situation, right? I think, so did you win now?
I think I might have.
Oh no, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, you're getting your Varia suit.
Dude, this is cool.
Dude, hot.
That's actually really
You should
cool.
what if they had, like, a poster of that?
Why'd you yell?
Because I got excited.
Oh,
oh man! What if they got a poster of that, though? Of, like, her with, like, the back? I like that artwork.
That'd be cool. Also, I got plasma. I got gravity. This is a gravity suit, I guess.
Nice.
Enables free movement in water, stops lava damage, and
and space jump. Nice. So this is actually kind of cool. Press.
Oh, I got like a double jump.
You got your fully powered suit. Oh, so now this is like the fully max powered suit.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, yes, I see what you're saying, where it's like...
Well, so it's like, I understand where she's coming from in the sense of... I think you have to maybe double jump to do something? I don't know. In the sense where if you are... Oh, see where the path goes up to your... on the map? You can, like, go up and to the right?
Yeah, but I can't make that jump.
Oh, there is a thing up there.
I can't make that jump.
Oh yeah, can you do this? Yeah, see that. I think you have to go there. In the sense where I understand if, like, she's scared of, like, the person, right?
Yes.
And scared if, like, people found out she could have something happen to her. But I think that still doesn't justify, like,
not
reporting it, because I think you can... Now, I don't know this for sure, but I think you can report stuff. Can't you report stuff anonymously, like with police?
Yeah, the only time that they have the right to face their accusers in court.
Right. So if, like, it went to court and she was called as, like, a witness or something like that,
yes,
then she would. But then the person would just be in jail anyways.
Right. He's not like a mob leader.
Right.
It's like he'd stick his goons on her.
Right. So it's like, so my thing is, like, I get being afraid that something could happen to you. I understand that, but
yes,
it's still, like, to me, it's still kind of like, well, why, this is not bad, but, like, why should we feel bad for you if you didn't even stick up for the girl that had that happen to her?
Right.
So then now it's like something happens to you and we're supposed to be like, oh, that sucks. I feel bad.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, down to a T.
Yeah.
Cameo.
Nice.
That's exactly what I'm saying, is like,
oh, nice.
It kind of comes off like, okay, well, you allow bad things to happen to our people, and
right,
then when something bad happens to you, I'm supposed to, like, really be upset.
Right.
I'm not. Maybe I should be. Maybe that's...
Well, you are upset that the bad thing happened.
I think it's sad. Well, also, it's worth saying it's fake.
Right.
This is fiction.
Right.
I'd also feel a little differently if it was not fiction.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like...
That's the postrum. You can't go back there, I don't think.
Now... Oh, okay. Maybe... No, I'm not saying there is. maybe there is some... I can't even think of one. I was going to say, like, I can't think of a situation where that's a justifiable punishment to someone.
R.A.P.E.?
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, I guess if they did it to someone else.
Yes, I can. Like, if some guy came in and did that to my daughter or something, I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm saying
would do it.
I would give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
No,
he'd enjoy it, too.
No, I'd be saying, like, if he went to prison and just got destroyed every day of his life, I'd be like, okay.
Well, yeah.
How does it feel?
But it's still a crime against humanity. And so what I'm saying, like, either way is, like, you know, it's the same thing of, like, why... Oh, okay. There was something weird with, like, the D-pad, where it was,
with
like...
your D?
It was staying pointed up.
Oh.
How do I move on now? What I was saying was that...
Like going on the other side there.
It still doesn't necessarily make it morally right that it happened.
No.
It's more just like, I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, it's you got what's coming to you.
Right. Yes.
Can you do double jump there?
Yes, but it's like really hard to do. You can.
I think that's where you have to go. I think you just have to get the double jump down. It just seems kind of stupid. Why can't the double jump just be double tapping A to jump?
Sometimes it is.
Okay. What if you did like bombs to like go up there? What is going on here? You could do like infinite in the air.
I'm trying. Oh, come on!
This game's my 13th reason. There you go.
No, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, so here's the question: is who gets to distribute that justice?
Me.
Like, okay, yeah, sure, but think about this. So that is still a crime being committed against another person by a person, and that person is not like, they're not assaulting them for justice. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
what if we had a like every state had a designator assaulter for justice, and once a assaulter came into like their prison system, they called in this person, and he did it for justice.
Well, there'd be no way he wasn't also doing it because he was a sicko.
No. He's like, no, it's for justice, guys.
Got it. Okay, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm doing this for justice. Or what if they had like RAPEs in prison, and like any new RAP that came in, I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube. That's why
I appreciate you not.
So what if like any new RAPs that came into the prison system, they put them into like this ward?
How do I go there?
I don't know. Why can't you just go to the left of the save point?
Maybe I can.
So they put them in like this special sector, so they got like a taste of their own medicine. And then they're like, okay, now you're back into prison.
What is the point?
So they can know what it feels like.
What if they liked it?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, then go to the left here.
Yeah.
Can you jump up?
To what?
Well, those... Okay, never mind. Maybe it's only breakable when you stand on it. Because that little pathway right there was breakable. That's how you came in here in the first place. So no, yeah, I think you were right. We had to do the running through.
Well, then what was the point of this? Like,
that's the boss arena, and the block thing just came down, so you can't go back in there.
Okay. Well,
So yes, I think we have to super run through that. I just don't know how, because you're not given enough space.
No, you're not at all.
And now we have to do double jumps here.
Wait a minute.
What are we waiting for?
Well, I was wondering if I could create more of a path.
Well, I wish this game just gave you a pathway to be successful instead of like every...
Yeah?
CEO in the country that doesn't want you to be successful.
Commanding officer?
No, CEO, not CO.
Oh, come on!
No!
Okay. This is seriously
Should I look this up?
one of the most annoying games I have ever played in my life.
Yes.
And I have played through some Super Castlevania 4. I have played through, games like Duke Nukem.
Right.
Like old-ass games that are not easy. Dark Souls, Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's why I don't really get people that like defend this to their death. And it's like, I get maybe we're bad, like sure,
Fine, yeah.
but how do you play this game and then, whoa, oh, you could just do that. How do you play this game and then like get mad at people when they don't enjoy being frustrated for a living?
You know what's funny? There's things about this game I love. Like,
yeah, sure.
so, like the suits, the graphics, I love how this game looks. Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the character, like Samus Aran. I really like
It's Aaron, I think.
is it?
I don't know.
I've always heard it pronounced Iran.
Iran.
Samus Iraq.
Nice.
Samus, like, insane religious zealot who bombs people.
Samus touch my rack. Yeah.
Samus, my rack is so brings all the boys to the yard or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, let me go check on Jill, and then we'll keep doing this after.
Okay.
One of my favorite men under 30.
That's weird.
Do you want to try candy corn drizzled popcorn? If you don't, it's not going to hurt my feelings, but it's amazing.
I'll try it out.
What do you think? Interesting, isn't it? You're not a fan.
It kind of has a weird taste.
Do you want any more?
No, I'm good.
I love it. They used to have a Boom Chicka Boom or whatever that brand is of this is amazing. They don't make it anymore. So my sister bought me this in North Dakota.
Yeah, it kind of has a weird
Well, you went
taste.
down
I like
on
the-
my list just a little bit, but that's okay.
Mom, you cameoed in our Let's Play.
We're keeping that in.
What?
You were recording.
You are not.
Yeah. We're going to have a soundbite on our channel now. Nathan is one of my favorite men under 30. It's a nice little review of Nathan.
Stop it.
Nathan's one of my favorite men over 30 inches in height. In height. Is this still recording? Okay, good. Are you ready? We'll just keep going.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't know if we're gonna have time to finish it right now or not. Jill was gonna finish up her phone call.
When she wants to come.
Yes.
What is she eating?
I don't know.
He says cock. Woo! So I think you have to go to the left. Like where you were over there.
No. So, I was gonna say also, I love the suit designs in this game. I know you can't see them perfectly because it's a Game Boy Advance game. And I love the way that the game looks, the enemies, how it plays, all that kind of stuff. I think it's really fun.
Yeah. But
I think there's a lot of really annoying parts to the game that did not need to be as annoying as they are. I don't care about difficulty. You care about that more than I do.
Right.
I'm fine with things being, really difficult or whatever. I honestly don't care that much. But what I do care about is where it's so hard that it pisses me off a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a big portion of this game where it seems like it's designed to upset you at parts, not be a challenge.
Yeah, and that's the same problem with the original Mega Mans. It's designed to be it's not just hard. It's designed to be, like, annoyingly difficult that you get angry.
Yeah, and I'm not really a big fan of that.
Right.
I don't even feel that way as much about Dark Souls a lot of times. I mean, sometimes, sure, but most of the time I don't really feel that way, actually.
Yeah, there's only few battles in Dark Souls that I felt that way with. One I felt that way with in the original Dark Souls was, I understand this is a cult favorite, so I'm trying to watch what I say here, but the Ornstein and Smo battle.
Yeah, no. I
felt
think
like
everyone agrees on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's interesting. I like the battle. I like the, I think it's interesting. It's just, when you have two people and they are both good enough to be a Dark Soul, like a regular Dark Souls boss.
Oh, just on their own.
Yeah, and it's challenging, right? But then you put them both together, it's like, how is this fair?
I'm gonna be honest, that seems like a boss that was designed for summoning.
Yeah, exactly. And then people like crap on you for summoning. And it's like, well, I need to.
Yeah.
Like, this is a boss, like you said, where it seems like it was designed for the purpose of summoning. What's the problem here?
Right. I will say, this is just my opinion. I think it's more rewarding to beat the bosses without having to do that.
Right.
I think it is, because you feel like, hey, I did this. Not like, hey, this guy who came in with Lightning Spear did this. Mm-hmm. But there are some bosses in those games that I think are more designed for a summoning type thing. The Orphan of Kaz is another one that's a character from Bloodborne.
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet.
The Calamite in the original game feels that way.
Calamite?
Yeah, I think that's his name. The Big Black Dragon, the BBD. In the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. That
yeah. Sorry, I was thinking... Okay.
He feels that way, too.
Yes.
And so does Manus.
Yes.
Like, if you want to argue, no other characters in that game other than those two and, Ornstein and Smo are that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I really do think that those characters were partially designed with the idea of cooperation in mind. And people get mad at summoning, but one of the first lines Solaire has in the game is talking about jolly cooperation.
Yeah.
He's talking about co-oping the game.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, like, hey, sometimes things are really hard for one person to do.
Right.
I'm here if you need help. And that was the point of that character, was to almost introduce the summoning mechanics type thing into the lore.
Right.
I mean, it was one of the points of the character. And so when people are...
Okay.
I really did try. When people are shitting on people for engaging in that basic mechanic, I think it's unnecessary. I stand by what you can beat on your own, if doable, is often a little more rewarding than feeling like you needed someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also nothing wrong with teamwork. There's a lot of things in life that need teamwork.
Right.
That are not one-person jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for, that to be true in certain things in the Souls series is also fine and not a problem and shouldn't bother you.
Right. And I get the idea of like summoning the boss or summoning for the bosses and just summoning like some insane person on there. But I think what is even more interesting is instead of summoning like another human player, I like summoning the NPCs.
Yeah.
Because I find it fun to work with those characters that were designed for this game. Like if you summon Solaire for a boss, I find that fun.
I do too.
I like running around with Solaire. And plus usually the NPCs don't really do anything. They are only really there, usually, to just serve as like a minor distraction for the boss. So to me, it's like, okay, well, I don't know. I find it fun summoning these guys.
Right.
But yet I also find it annoying when people are like, well, you had to actually beat the game. It's like, I was playing the game.
Right.
Like, the NPCs are in that game for a reason.
Can you just keep tapping B? It's starting to hurt my thumb.
Yeah.
Just keep tapping it, and then you get all the way up to the top. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, they were designed by the creators of the game.
Yeah, like, they're designed to be in the game.
And they have lore and stuff to them as well, by the way.
Really?
I know. So,
you're
going to have to make it over to the left up there.
I'm just going to move over a second. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, they're designed with lore. They all have their own individual stories. They're part of the world. The creator of the game himself made those characters.
Right.
So, like, why are you getting mad at people for summoning those characters? Like, they're in the game for a reason.
Not to be a hypocrite, but what I do find annoying in games is when people purposely pick easy, like really easy. I'm not talking Dark Souls.
Right.
I'm just talking... I know. I'm talking like the easy mode, right?
Yeah.
And then they act like they had the same exact experience as you.
Right.
Because here's the thing. Let's say I play Halo and I beat it on easy, you beat it on heroic. Not legendary, but heroic.
Right.
We both beat Halo, right? But we had fundamentally different game experiences.
Right. This is bullcrap, by the way.
I know. Are you loving what I've experienced the entire game?
No.
Supposedly you're supposed to be able to get up there by jumping with A, but I can't do it.
With A?
Yeah, this A thing over and over again.
How do you activate the...
Go like that. It won't go up. See what I mean? Here, I'll try it again. I can try it.
I'll do one more time.
When we're talking, though, about like that, my issue is when people act like they had the same experience as you.
Right.
I had a different experience on easy than you did on heroic. And that just is what it is. They're different.
Yeah.
You can literally look up Wikipedia lists of how they're different. Enemy placement, the amount of enemies you fight, your gun output damage versus the...
Really?
Here, let me...
What the heck was that? I like barely tapped the ceiling.
Versus the amount of damage you take, all that stuff. And so, when you have these game journalists especially, they're the ones who really piss me off with it, where their whole job is to play video games and then to give an opinion on them. And they're bitching about difficulty.
Yeah.
And telling you like, oh, well, I played it on easy, like that kind of thing. It's like, well, it's hard for me then to take your opinion seriously at all. You don't have to play it on ultra mega difficult or whatever. That's fine. You don't have to. I don't care. But when you can't even beat the game at all or come close, and you also need to play it on the easiest mode, otherwise, like, you got nowhere in life, it's kind of hard for me to sit around being like, oh, I'm going to take this person's opinion seriously on this thing.
Right.
Because, like, we're different. Like...
Right. We're different.
I'm not saying, like, I'm better than you, like, as a human or something. But it would be like...
It's a different game, basically.
Yes, and
it's the same story, but it's a different game.
If you think about it, it would be like taking the opinion seriously. Like, let's say you're literally Michael Jordan.
Right.
And you are supposed to... Is this turned off?
Try going out of the room, coming back in.
You're Michael Jordan, and I come in as a high school player, and I am giving Michael Jordan pointers on how to throw.
Right.
Or how to, like, pass the ball or dribble. I seriously might offer a nugget of wisdom that Michael Jordan doesn't have, even though I don't have the training. It is possible that I come up with something he didn't think of.
Right.
But it's much less likely, and much more likely that he knows way more than I do what he's talking about. And at that point, why is he taking my advice? And in the same way, I think that those game journalists who can't beat any of these games, who just bitch about everything, it's like, well, why are we taking your advice on it if I am better than you at video games?
Right.